The Mirage has changed its construction plans, MGM is expanding their casino portfolio, and the debate over how the Las Vegas A's will get their stadium paid for is just a taste of what's to come in this month's video of Las Vegas news, updates, and rumors for May 2023. The latest tourist numbers show that from the beginning of 2023 through the end of March, an estimated 10 million people have visited Las Vegas. The average price for a room on the Strip is now up to $208.56, and in downtown it has reached $108.43. The Strip has made $2.15 billion so far in gambling revenue, and downtown has made $246.7 million in 2023. The Wynn's new show, The Awakening, has been seriously struggling since its initial opening in November 2022 and has at least temporarily closed its doors. The statement from Wynn Las Vegas said beginning April 17, Wynn Las Vegas will temporarily pause performances of Awakening to allow for an extended rehearsal period. Consistent with the resort's commitment to excellence and quality, Wynn Las Vegas is committed to bringing a superior vision of Awakening to audiences. The show will resume performances at the conclusion of the extended rehearsal period. Several videos had popped up on social media showing the lackluster crowd sizes for the show that lined up with word that ticket sales were not doing well. No word on when the show will resume. The BELLAGIO Conservatory and Botanical Garden is in full bloom for the spring season, and let me tell you, if you have not seen it in person, then you are seriously missing out. The vibrant colors of thousands of real flowers look absolutely stunning during the daytime. The center walkway that is so popular for photo spots is encompassed by 4 massive heart-shaped decorations made from purple, pink, yellow, and red flowers. This display comes with a pond and koi fish that have been housed at the Bellagio for 25 years. There is a swan display in the southwest corner of the atrium. The numerous water features provide a very natural and outdoor feel to go along with the calming music. There's absolutely no shortage of amazing photo spots inside this conservatory. If you would like to have brunch in this spring setting, then that is a possibility as well. You have until May 20th to see this incredible display until they shut it down to prepare for the summer display. There's a new restaurant and bar open at the Palms Place called the Laguna Pool House and Kitchen. The venue describes itself as the ultimate indoor and outdoor dining concept with the laid-back fun and sun of Las Vegas. A place for sipping cocktails by the pool, working quietly in the lounge, meeting friends for a meal, and getting social in the evenings. The indoor lounge does include floor-to-ceiling windows that provide an open view of the pool. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The daytime vibe is more relaxing, while the evening vibe is more social. You can choose from a variety of menu items and select your favorite wine from the glass wine cabinet. The grand opening is April 30th. The venue is open to both guests and non-guests. MGM Resorts International is expanding its hospitality footprint in other countries, this time aiming for Japan. The Japanese government has given the go-ahead for the construction of the country's first ever casino in Osaka, a move that has sparked controversy. The casino complex, which is expected to open by autumn 2029, will be located on an artificial island and will feature a hotel, a theater, an exhibition hall, and conference facilities. The project is estimated to cost 1.08 trillion yen, or about $8 billion. The casino is expected to generate $3.9 billion in revenue annually, with most of it coming from gambling. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida believes that the casino will contribute to the local economy and become a hub for attracting tourists to Japan after the Osaka Kansai Expo. The plan has met the government's requirements, including financial stability, contribution to the local economy, and measures to prevent gambling addiction. However, past attempts to build casinos in Japan have failed due to strong public opinion opposing to gambling. According to the Nikkei business newspaper, 45% of Osaka residents surveyed were in favor of the casino plan, while 38% were against it. Charging for parking at the Strat is in full effect for both valet and self-parking. The company's website has officially changed from saying the Strat makes getting around Las Vegas easy with free parking to the Strat makes getting around Las Vegas easy with paid parking. From our own experience and the feedback of others, so far it seems like a complete disaster. Here's what we know. There is no grace period similar to the 1 hour that MGM properties give you for free. Locals do not get to park for free, and to get complimentary parking as a player, you need to be at the solid tier level or higher, which means you need to have earned 30,000 points. In order to reach this level, you would need to coin in $30,000 playing slots or $60,000 playing video poker to get free parking. And to be sure that you receive the free parking for being at this level, you need to make a trip to the True Rewards counter where you can present your card to have it added to your account. We had an interesting time attempting to park at the Strat the other day. Did they give locals any free parking? No. Wow, not even for the locals. Ooh, man. That's what I said. That's what you're saying? It is not a ticket system, but instead you insert a credit or debit card into the machine and must use the same card again upon leaving. The gate arm would not raise, so an employee had to override the system. We were informed that validation for parking is possible inside the registration desk for visitors. This was confirmed by a registration desk employee, but no specifics were given on how to qualify for parking validation. Upon exiting the property, the gate arm would not raise again, which required another employee to override it. When this employee was asked about validation for parking, we were told that the Strat does not validate parking. And then how do they actually validate? I went to the front registration desk and the guy couldn't really explain.
We don't do validations.
Upon visiting again and speaking with a registration desk employee, this time we were told that there is no validation of parking for anyone unless you're at least at the solid level on your Players Rewards card. Although paid parking has become more common on the Strip casinos in recent years, that has not been the case for the North End. Much of the criticism that the Strat is facing is due to the fact that no other casino property even close to them charges to park. Sahara, Circus, Wynn Encore, Venetian Palazzo, and Treasure Island all currently offer free self-parking. Even with Resorts World's new paid parking system, it's only a $10 flat fee, and anyone with a player's card at any level is able to park for free. One Strip property who's taking very much the opposite approach to charging for parking is the Mirage, now Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Mirage president and UNLV graduate Joe Lupo stated in a recent interview with the Review Journal that the Mirage will turn over to Hard Rock, but not anytime soon. Word had circulated that the construction at the Mirage may start as early as the end of 2023, but likely in 2024. However, Lupo stated that he does not expect to see any construction until 2025. In addition to the construction news coming from Mirage, the property is also working to cater more to local Las Vegas residents by offering free parking, as well as discounts on live entertainment, restaurants, happy hours, and spa packages. Locals can enjoy these benefits right now by signing up for the Mirage Hard Rock Unity Rewards program. You will automatically be advanced to the Legends tier status to receive these and other benefits. A 60-story hotel and casino construction project called Harlem Nights is being proposed for the west side of Las Vegas. The project would include a 687-foot tower that is taller than the Hard Rock's proposed 660-foot guitar to be built on the Strip. The Harlem Nights project would include 764 hotel rooms, 458 residential units, a 900-seat theater, retail stores, restaurants, and a bar on top of the building. The $700 million project would be at Jackson Avenue and F Street. The theme of the property would embody Harlem and New York City during the 1920s and 1930s. One huge hurdle for this project to become a reality is that the zoning would have to be changed. Harlem Nights would be a 60-story tall building, but the current zoning in the area only allows for buildings up to 7 stories tall. The final vote on the issue will reside with the Las Vegas City Council. The city of Las Vegas is active with construction this month. The Walgreens billboard on Sahara and the Strip is being built and is expected to be finished in the next 2 months. The city has also added new signage along Las Vegas Boulevard to commemorate certain points of interest. You'll see these signs embedded into the sidewalk, giving small pieces of history about the specific site. An NFT gallery is under construction in the Arts District just north of Charleston on Main Street, and just south of that is another building under construction that may be either new offices and possibly more spots to eat as well. No timeline yet when either of these will be completed. 2 Las Vegas Metropolitan Police officers responded to a call earlier this year at a Strip hotel involving a mother and her young child attempting to escape an abusive situation.
You guys are stuck in a little predicament right now. You guys just don't have the funds right now.
After officers Kyle Johnson and Kabir Kamboj discovered the family had nowhere to stay for the night, each officer offered to pay $110 out of his own pocket so that the family would receive a place to stay for the next 2 nights.
If I at least get the room for tonight because that child is sick and it doesn't need to go anywhere, can you guys do the 110? Or are you guys willing to let her go at least stay in the room?
And if he does a night, I'll do a night.
For going above and beyond their duties, the 2 officers were awarded with a stay at Resorts World that includes complimentary room, food and beverage vouchers, and show tickets. Transfix at Resorts World has officially opened and will be available from now until September. Transfix is self-described as the world's largest immersive art experience and offers you the keys to unlimited possibility. The company's website describes the attraction as a sprawling 2-acre illuminated multi-level labyrinth filled with kinetic, interactive, and fire-breathing art, sculptures, projections, and mind-bending sonic experiences. Transfix does warn you, though, that participants may discover more than just staggering feats of artistic wonder, but new dimensions within themselves. The Oakland A's are seeking $500 million in public tax money to help pay for a baseball stadium. To achieve this, the team is seeking to establish a special tax district surrounding the proposed stadium site, which will be situated at the intersection of Tropicana Avenue and Dean Martin Drive. If the stadium funding is approved by lawmakers, the team has a purchase agreement with Red Rock Resorts for the 49-acre site. The A's are willing to put in $1 billion, but want another $500 million to come from taxes to build the 30,000 to 35,000 seat stadium. The proposed A's stadium in Las Vegas is expected to attract 2.6 million fans every year, including both locals and visitors. Out of the total number, 1.8 million visitors are expected to be locals, while 762,000 would be tourists. This would represent a 70-30 split between locals and visitors. As for out-of-town tourists, around 405,000 of them are estimated to be incremental visitors, meaning they would travel to Las Vegas specifically for an event or game at the stadium. Speaking of teams moving to Las Vegas from Oakland, California, Las Vegas Raiders owner Mark Davis was asked about doing cross-promotion with the A's, and his response was, quote, "Not with that management group." The Raiders owner was referring to his issues with the Athletics' current management group, headed by owner John Fisher and team president David Cavall. Davis's complaints centered on the team's shared tenure at the Oakland Coliseum and the A's signing a 10-year lease that prevented the Raiders from building or improving the Coliseum site. Davis turned to Las Vegas instead. The Raiders have become community partners with the Vegas Golden Knights and the Las Vegas Aces to the point that the Raiders and Golden Knights co-host a charity softball game, and Davis bought the Aces. Davis reiterated that he has a lot of animosity with the A's current management because of their past, but would be willing to work with them if they had a new management team in place. A very popular local Chinese restaurant named China Mama was unfortunately damaged recently in a fire, but now has a new location in the Shanghai Plaza on Spring Mountain Road near Arville Street. The Target opening date is currently set for May 20th. 777 Korean Restaurant is a new food option that is set to open in Chinatown at the end of April. A new ramen shop will open in the extension of the Shantou Square, occupying the last unit between Sea Salt Sushi and Shaking Crab. Although the name and exact opening date of the ramen shop have not been confirmed, it is anticipated that the restaurant will serve a variety of classic and modern Japanese ramen dishes. Big Wong, a restaurant specializing in New York-style Chinese food and Malaysian-style curries, announced on social media it will be closing for good after 12 years of serving the Las Vegas community. For anyone who wants to make one final visit, the announcement was made on April 14th, and they only expect to be open for another 30 days or less. Las Vegas is expected to have its first ever gay-targeted hotel. The Bent Inn will be opening sometime this summer at 207 North 11th Street in the downtown area of Las Vegas. The hotel will feature 33 playfully designed rooms according to marketing materials. The company positions itself as a judgment-free place where unforgettable experiences and friendships are formed. The Bent Inn will feature a mid-century meets industrial architectural style, and artistic features throughout will vary from original wall murals to posters of Pulp Fiction of the 50s to 60s, offering an attitude of flamboyance and mischievousness. The property will also feature a gastropub, coffee bar, and poolside food truck. We will rapid fire several more updates before diving into the rumors section. Peter Luger's Steakhouse is still set to open at Caesars Palace sometime in 2023, according to the Caesars Entertainment website, but no specific date is available yet. Ocean Prime on Harmon Avenue is making progress and is currently hiring. Cathedral, or however you say it, inside Aria is now open and accepting reservations. Emmett Smith's restaurant at the Fashion Show Mall has made no visible signs of progress since he reported on it months ago. There's been no new word on any progress from President Joe Biden stating that he wants to make resort fees illegal. The Punk Rock Museum is now open and offering tours. Jalisco Underground inside Resorts World is no longer offering a free drink at the door, but they are still allowing free entry into the venue. The Dream Hotel at the south end of the Strip is still stagnant after announcing it would be pausing construction. but they do still plan to finish the project. There is a pedestrian walkway bridge being currently built between the Bellagio and Vdara. Fontainebleau continues to make noticeable progress with its construction. The renovations at Circus Circus are very visible to those who walk by the property, particularly with the new sign out front and the new paint job of the roof. We have a good rumor coming out of the north end of the strip. Word has it that the Sahara Hotel and Casino is planning to expand their high-limit slot room to give more options to their players. The room currently has less than 30 slot machines, so it's very easy to see why an expansion would be justified in order to attract more players to the property. No new word on the rumor about Venetian getting ready to charge for parking from last month's video, but we will be on the lookout. And there is speculation that part of Horseshoe Hotel will become part of the Paris Hotel. This is due to the fact that so far only the resort tower at the Horseshoe has been rebranded with a new sign. Word is that the Jubilee Tower will be integrated into being part of Paris, and that a pedestrian walkway will connect the two towers together. We'll see you in next month's video. I am Jacob, and this is My Life in Vegas.